Yeah. I don't know why. I thought I was getting ready to walk. I thought I was my tail. I thought I was my tail on this boat.
The condemned son because he was initially sentenced to death by hanging for fighting a battle. The gentleman spent 2 years in the death row before his sentence was then reduced to life in prison. of the Amnesty International. He was in that section, F section. You may take a seat on these, but I call them wars of dispossession. During the blood of Chief John Sobongo Makoma, who fought against the British. That's why he was banished here on this island. He was killed on the very same island. During the blood of John Langalibale Dube, Umafuzelo Zulu from KwaZulu Natal, who was also banished here on this island. During the blood of Chief Magan, the Kosa warrior and the prophet, who fought against the British. That's why he was also banished here on this island. He died trying to escape from this island by making a makeshift boat. During the blood of our people in Sharpeville in 1960, the Sharpeville massacre, 69 of those people who were protesting against the past laws, but most of them were shot at the back to show that they were running away, but nevertheless they were killed. They were fighting against the past laws in 1960. Shedding the blood of those gallant fighters of the PAC, the Pan-Africanist Congress, who were taken from this place to be hanged in Pretoria in 1962. They were fighting against apartheid. In the blood of those young students, in June 16, 1976, in Soweto and Wala, who were protesting peacefully, unarmed. Yet they were mercilessly mown down by machine gun fire. They were fighting against that system of education, the Barrington Act of 1954. During the blood of their leader of the Black Protest Movement, Steve B. Steve B was killed by the police in 1977 in detention. He was also fighting apartheid. Always remember him when he told us that, in the quote, "It is better to die for an idea that will live than to live for an idea that will die." Close quote. But when I was here in the 80s, there were those hostilities, but they don't translate to physical. Because that's where our leaders came in to say, we must always remember that we must join hands and fight the common enemy. But another thing that makes us to be united here in this prison, sport. Sport. So it wasn't ever our problems, but they were managed somehow. Let's go there to the picture. What's the deal? Oh, it's a pity there's another thing given there. Because we're together in those cells, the Indians and the Colours, they then share their food with political prisoners. But if you're caught by the ones sharing food, you are taken straight to C section for punishment. That is both the giver and the receiver. But because in this prison, always embark on those long hunger strikes, for better condition in this place. Ultimately, all prisoners were given same type of diet and same type of clothing. Wine B section, the single cell section, 1 person per cell. That's where all our leaders were confined. Leaders of the PAC, Clarence Magwetu, Zafum Chopin, Pokala to name them. Leaders of the BCM, leaders of the ANC, Ahmed Katrad, we name them. A leader of SWAPO was also here in this place. Unity Movement, Federal Party, they're all here in this place. This is the photo of this place, B section courtyard. Here, prisoners were crushing stones during that period of hard labor. This place was known as the place of work. They built this concrete court in 1973. This is Mr. Nelson Mandela and his great mentor, great confidant, Walter Sisulu. They are both late now. The photo was taken in 1966. From the Black Pole downwards used to be the garden of Mr. Nelson Mandela. That's where the manuscript was found buried. Fortunately, that manuscript, it was the second manuscript, because the first manuscript was already smuggled out of this prison with the sense of a white lawyer. When Mr. Mac Maharaj was released in this prison in 1976, he then transported that manuscript to London, where it was printed and published as in the book titled Long Walk to Freedom by Mr. Nelson Mandela. But why the book was published in London? Remember, here at home, we were a band organization. But why in London? Because remember, London had a very strong anti-apartheid movement the world over. But why a white lawyer in particular was used to smuggle out the manuscript? In this prison, we were allowed to have visits. We had two types of visits. We had your usual social visit by relatives, friends and parents. And you had legal visit by lawyers. Always go for legal visit. And they will target white lawyers in particular. But why white lawyers? Because down there at the visitor center, when the guards would be searching the lawyers, only search black lawyers, colored lawyers, Indian lawyers, but not white lawyers. I'm not exploited. Just like this long walk to freedom. From left to right, the fourth window is Mandela's cell. Inside Mandela's cell, there are folded blankets, metal car.
Okay, y'all, so my flight got canceled until tomorrow night. So they put the girl up in the hotel room. I was a little leery because I'm like, free hotel room, this better not be raggedy, okay? But they put the girl up real nice. Let me show y'all. Bathroom real cute, like, you feel me? It ain't big or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? It's real cute. It'll do. It'll do. And y'all know I love me a big mirror. So basically, I'll be here until 5 o'clock tomorrow. That's their latest checkout. My flight not leaving until like 8 o'clock at night. But they do give me free dinner, free breakfast, and free lunch. So hopefully the food good since the room turned out good. I'm going to let y'all know, child.